Hello, everyone. So in today's session, we are going to be discussing and reviewing expository writing. So first of all, it's used mainly to explain something. It provides readers with information, and it uses examples to support the main idea of the writing or the paragraph that you are writing. So let's remember together how to write an expository paragraph. It's composed of different parts. The first and the most important part is the topic sentence, and then you have the details, the first detail, and then some examples and elaboration for it, detail 2, and then elaboration of detail 2, and then a concluding sentence. We are going to discuss this in more details further during our session. But first of all, let's look at this diagram together because it might help some of you visualize how your paragraph should look like. So as you can see here, this is a photo of a sandwich that has bread on top and bread on the bottom. And this is exactly how your paragraph should be, because the paragraph should start with a topic sentence and end with a concluding sentence, while the burger, the cheese in the middle, is your details and your examples. So let's discuss this in more details. The topic sentence is the sentence that tells the reader the main idea of the paragraph or what the paragraph will be about. So it should be general, not specific. It should be enough to tell the reader what are you going to talk about in this paragraph. Okay, and then we have supporting sentence 1, supporting sentence 2, supporting sentence 3. So this means that in this paragraph, there are 3 supporting ideas. They might be 2, they might be 4, depending on your topic. Supporting sentence 1 gives specific details relating to the main idea. And the same for supporting sentence 2 and supporting sentence 3. While the concluding sentence, which is the other piece of bread, it refers to the topic sentence and sums up the main idea of the paragraph. So when we are writing, it's very, very important to make sure that our topic sentence and our concluding sentence are connected and that we have enough support, details, evidence, and examples in the body of our paragraph. Okay, let's move to the next slide. In an expository paragraph, you give information, you explain a subject, give directions, or show how something happens. In expository writing, linking words like first, second, then, and finally are usually used to help the readers follow the ideas. So if you have 3 supporting ideas, you might introduce the first one using the word first, and then second, and then third. So these connectors or these linking words are very, very important because they keep the reader focused on what you're saying and they make your paragraph clear and coherent. Let's move on to the next slide. So this paragraph, like any other, organizes itself around 3 parts, as we discussed in the diagram of the sandwich. A topic sentence allows the reader to understand what you're writing about. The middle part of the paragraph contains supporting sentences that follow one another in a logical sequence of steps. The concluding sentence closes your subject with an emphasis on the final product or process desired by the topic. So as you can see, the organization of the paragraph is very important because if it's not logical, your reader will feel lost and he or she will not understand what you want to say through your paragraph. Remember that all paragraphs should contain a topic sentence. In the very beginning, it's one sentence, so it ends with a full stop. It may be even more important in the expository paragraph because this is where the main idea of the paragraph is expressed. This topic sentence lets the reader know what the rest of the paragraph will discuss. So I want you to think of the topic sentence as a promise. You are promising the reader that you're going to talk about a certain topic and that you're going to explain it and give them information about it. So you cannot promise them that you're going to talk about something and then talk about something else. You have to stay focused. Let's see this paragraph as an example. It's very, very simple. Of course, the paragraphs you are going to write are going to be a little bit more complex than this, but I just wanted to show you something simple to make it clear for you. So let's look at the black sentences first. We can see a black sentence in the beginning of the paragraph. Going to college can be expensive. So this is the topic sentence, and it's telling me that this paragraph is about how college or university can be expensive. And then at the very end, we have another black sentence. The fees required to attend college never seem to end. So this is the concluding sentence. As you can see, both sentences are related, they are connected, and they both show us the main idea of the paragraph. Now, what is missing is the body of the paragraph, the supporting ideas and the details and the evidence. Let's have a look at that. So, going to college can be expensive. First, college tuition and room and board can cost anywhere from $2,000 to more than $10,000 per semester. Other expenses make going to college even more expensive. For example, books typically cost between $100 and $500 each term. So, although the student has some mistakes, maybe with grammar and punctuation, but they introduced their first idea very well, and then they added another sentence to elaborate on their first idea. Let's see the second idea, which is colored blue. Second, materials are also very expensive. Paper, notebooks, writing utensils, and other supplies required often cost more at the college bookstore than at any local discount department store. For instance, a package of notepaper costing $2 at a discount store might cost $5 at a college bookstore. What's very good about this is that the student provided details and examples. So now we are feeling that the idea is clear because it is well supported with details and examples. Let's see the third idea, colored orange. Finally, can you see the connecting word? There are all kinds of special fees added onto the bill at registration time. A college student might have to pay a $50 insurance fee, a $20 activity fee, a $15 fee to the Student Government Association, and anywhere from $500 to $100 for parking. There is another fee if a student decides to add or drop class after registration. That's the end of the third idea. Then the concluding sentence that we discussed earlier, the fees required to attend college never seem to end. So as you can see, the colors makes it very clear for us that the paragraph, although it's just one paragraph, but it is divided into several parts. Each part has a certain goal and purpose that it fulfills. So while you are writing your own paragraphs, please make sure that you are following this organization, that the ideas are clear, that you are using words like first, second, third, or any other connecting words that you would like to use, because it will keep your paragraph coherent, logical, and clear. Best of luck.